back to another story time. Yes, I'm so glad you came back to see another great story. And you always know I have a great story for you every single time, okay? Now, with that being said, is there a new friend watching? Did you accidentally click this or did you mean to click it? I think you meant to click it. Now, you're here with all the friends for a story time. Welcome, new friend. Hey, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. And mom and dad, if you're new, whomever is watching with one of my little friends, welcome to Story Time with Miss Shay. I am your favorite preschool teacher, and I am here to inspire, but most importantly, we are here to learn and grow together, okay? So that we can have lots and lots of fun while learning and expanding our understanding of what we read, okay? Now, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and jump into our song. And what's our song? My friends know, and new friend, you're going to know too. We're going to sing, I'm Back. You ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm back with another story. 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 Yes, I am. Yes, I am back with another great story. I'm excited about tonight's book. It's going to be so much fun to read, and you guys are going to be able to learn from it, okay? Now, with the browsing, I know that this book is going to give us a lot of life. Yes, a lot of life. You guys you're catching on. You're catching on. Gives us a lot of life, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and present the new book to you. But first, you must subscribe, like, and share this video. New friend. And then when you do that, join us so that we can do our drum roll to see what book the book reveal is going to be. Ready? All right, here we go. Drum roll. Ready? Boom! Yes, this is the story, friends. It's called The Storm Whale. You ever seen a whale before in the ocean? You know there's different types of whales. You know, they have all types. There's different types of names for them, but they're all in the whale family. But there's something special about this whale, and we're gonna figure it out and try to understand why is it called the storm whale. Let's make an inference that maybe this whale was in a storm or was saved. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out when we read it, though. Okay. Let's give a shout out to the author. And the author is Benji Davies. I believe that's the name. And I want to say this was also illustrated by the author, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I believe so. Yes, Benji Davies is an author and illustrator. That is awesome, friends. That is awesome. That is so great. Now we're going to explore this story and we're going to have fun doing it. So make sure you keep your listening ears on and let's pay attention to the story. I'm going to have some questions and let's see who can get all the answers. And even if you don't, it's okay. We're still learning and we're growing. We never stop growing, okay? So let's have fun. Come a little closer. All right. You're good right there. Let me scooch on over so that I can go ahead and read this story. This is going to be so much fun. I'm so excited. Okay. Noe lived with his dad and 6 cats by the sea. Every day, Noe's dad left early for a long day's work on his fishing boat. He wouldn't be home again till dark. How lonely, huh, friend? One night, a great storm raged around their house in the morning. Noe went to the beach to see what had been left behind. As he walked along the shore, he spotted something in the distance. What do you think you see, friends? What do you think you see? Let's find out. As he got closer, Noe could not believe his eyes. It was a little whale washed up on the sand. Aw, Noe wondered, what should he do? He knew that it wasn't good for a well to be out of the water. I must be quick, he thought. Noe did everything he could to make the well feel at home. He told stories about life on the island. The well was an excellent listener. The night was drawing and it was growing dark. Noe was worried that his dad would be angry about having a well in the tub. Noe somehow kept his secret safe all evening. He even managed to sneak some supper for his well, but he knew it couldn't last. Noe's dad wasn't angry. He had been so busy he hadn't noticed that Noe was lonely. But he said they must take the well back to the sea where it belonged. Noe knew it was the right thing to do, but it was hard to say goodbye. He was glad his dad was there with him. Noe often thought about the storm well. He hoped that one day, soon, he would see his friend again. The end. Yes. Now that was a great story. Why was it so great though? Who knows? Why do you think this story was so great? Pause this video and have a conversation with mommy and daddy and see what kind of things you guys can come up with to see what you learned about this story, okay? Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about the storm well. So we know that Noe was left home. He was by himself a little bit, and one day he seen a little well outside on the sand. Is that safe for a well? Where do whales live? They live in the water. Yes, they live in the water. And they need water to breathe. Like air is our oxygen, water is theirs. Now, he could last on land, but not too long because water is his habitat. Do you know what a habitat is? I'm going to put it right here for you to see what a habitat is, okay? Now, when his dad came back, he thought his dad would be upset or he thought that he would be disappointed, but really, Noe was being helpful and not hurtful. And we sometimes think that if we don't tell our mommies and daddies something, we think that we're going to get in trouble. We think that they're going to be so upset. But sometimes it's not like that. Sometimes when we just tell them and we're honest, and if they find anything out and they know that we were being helpful, then they're very proud in that moment of a wise choice that we made. But we have to make sure that it's wise, okay? That it's not something that will really upset our parents, okay? And that goes back to using our listening ears. Yes. So Noe did a great job at saving the well. And what did Noe's dad do? Did he take him to the circus? Did he take him to the circus? Did he take him to the store? No. Where did he take him? Back to the ocean. Yes, back to the ocean. And that is where the little well resided. And after a while, Noe wondered, I hope he's doing well. That's because Noe had a really good heart. And he was very kind and helpful to the well. And one day he saw the well in the water at the very end of the story. That lets us know, friends, that we all can be helpful. We all can show love. We can all do the right thing. And sometimes we might be afraid of what's going to happen because of a choice that we decided to make that we thought was being helpful, and it could possibly be helpful, but it doesn't mean that it always will turn to something bad. Being helpful is good. Help your friends at school. Help mommy and daddy. Help your teacher. Being helpful is in. We need to be helpful, okay? Parents, we all know that being helpful is a blessing when the timing is right to be helpful, okay? So, parents, since I've mentioned you already, go ahead and see what you can do to find this story. This story just teaches a lot about, it's like the moral story of being helpful. It teaches them how to make wise decisions, and sometimes how some decisions might seem a little too dangerous, but in this case, This little boy was brave and he showed courage, okay? Shout out to Benji Davies, the author and illustrator of this story. Yes, 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 yes. This is a great story. I'm so excited to read more great stories to you, friends. Now, I will definitely be back soon for another great story. Don't worry. Hold your horses. Just make sure that you're making great choices and also using your listening ears, okay? And if it's anything that you ever desire to do, if you ever find yourself wanting to be helpful, know that it's coming from your heart, and knowing that if you don't know what to say or do, that God is with you every step of the way, okay? He's with you every step of the way, and don't you forget it. Remember, I will see you in the next video, okay? I'll see you, friends. Bye.